Live. The news on NBC 6 starts now.
They were entrusted with caring for kids, but police say 2 local teachers and a crossing guard violated that trust. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jackie Nussbaum.
And I'm Juwan Strader. Good evening. New at 11 o'clock, we're speaking to an expert about that very predatory behavior. NBC 6 reporter Kim Nguyen is live in Fort Lauderdale tonight with the details. Kim.
Yeah, well, Juwan, the most recent arrest involves a 74-year-old crossing guard who allegedly tried to hit on a 13-year-old girl. It's the latest in a string of arrests involving adults in charge of caring for students.
But seeing 3 cases come up within 48 hours in South Florida is horrifying. It's disturbing.
2 teachers and a crossing guard, all facing charges for being inappropriate with students. At North Broward Academy of Excellence in North Lauderdale, investigators say 74-year-old Keith Taylor, a crossing guard, asked a 13-year-old girl for her number. The girl told her mother, who called police. Investigators got involved and gave him a phone number he thought was for the child, but was really for an undercover agent.
Throughout those conversations, he talked about her virginity, the fact that he loved the child already, the fact that maybe her at 13 was too young to have sex, but if she was ready, he would possibly be open and willing to do that.
31-year-old Brittany Lopez Murray, a teacher at Hialeah Middle School, walked out of jail Tuesday with her head covered on charges she had sex with a 14-year-old former student. Then there's 36-year-old Daniel Fernandez, an 8th grade teacher at Renaissance Charter Middle School in Doral. Police say he kissed and fondled a 14-year-old last school year. Disturbing cases attorney Pedro Echarte is all too familiar with.
I can guarantee you that there's probably other victims out there, unfortunately. We saw that at Brownsville.
Echarte represented several teenage girls at Brownsville Middle School who claimed their gym teacher molested them.
He became more and more brazen to the point where he was actually physically raping young middle school girls, both on campus and off campus.
He says predators typically gain the victim's trust, then groom them over time.
They do tend to select who they're going to prey upon. It could be someone that may be more vulnerable or someone that they can manipulate.
Echarte says schools and parents need to look out for red flags, from inappropriate statements to students saying they feel uncomfortable.
We need to make sure that our children stop falling victim to this type of behavior.
And that crossing guard is still in jail tonight. We also reached out to the private company that hired that crossing guard. They have not responded to our request for comment. For now, we are reporting live from Fort Lauderdale. Kim Nguyen, NBC 6 News.